What is up, everybody? Bandit here, and what a day! Today is June 21st. June 21st, 2026. Today I have 10 months of sobriety. Today is also Father's Day. I just got out of my morning meeting. And a lot to catch up on this week. I didn't shoot a video last week because, I'm in the middle of a spiritual awakening, and a lot has happened since my last video. My last video was me coming out of this dark night of the soul journey, a 10-year journey that I realized that I had walked out of on June 7th. And it's just been an unbelievable experience. And from June 7th till June 21st, my book came out of me, and it tied everything that I've been working on all together. And I have finally completed the manuscript. And it's called Head Like a Hole. It's about the collapse, the awakening, and the rebirth of a spiritual awakening, my spiritual awakening. So, I've gotten that out to a few trusted friends and family, and waiting for some feedback. But regardless of the feedback, I feel in my heart that it's the best work I've ever done. It's the best contributing factor I've ever given to this world. And it's everything I always wanted to say and never knew how to say. And, it's just been an interesting couple of weeks repairing relationships in my life, and getting people back in my life only because they have done the work on themselves as well. For instance, Tomino, my ex, we finally made it back to each other in a loving, careful, kindful expression. And it's different, but at least we're both free to express the love we have for each other while focusing on the love that we have for ourselves. I don't know how to explain it. I wish that I just accept the way it is, and I'm grateful for it. And I'm grateful. I did her hair yesterday at the salon, and we had lunch together afterwards. And for me, when I break bread with somebody at a table, it's a big deal, because I don't eat with people that I wouldn't starve with. That's just a personal thing for me. I don't like breaking bread with people that I wouldn't starve with. I used to just have a drink. But now, I know a lot of people are in their own wilderness right now, and I just want to let you know that if you are and you're struggling and you're in your own wilderness right now, just keep walking, man. Just keep digging. just keep digging. You know, once I was lost in my own wilderness, and sometimes it's dark in that wilderness, and a lot of time it is. And I was able to find my light, my little light. It was like a little tea candle in this wilderness, and you know, walking the road and walking the path and helping others, you know, my light started getting a little brighter and a little brighter and a little brighter and a little brighter every time I offered a helping hand or a kind word of advice or an encouragement or just my presence and listening to another person struggling. My little candle started getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and now it's a lantern. And coming out of my own wilderness with my lantern and these tools that I found through recovery and a God of my understanding, I'm able to go back into the wilderness with my lantern and light the path so others can find their way out. And that's how I do it. And you know, and that's what this book is about. It's about my story, my journey, my wilderness, my collapse, my awakening, my rebirth, and then what's next, the road ahead. And I never before considered myself a writer, because the only thing I ever wrote was fake prescriptions. But you know, now I have to quit saying that, because now I am a writer, and I have written something that I believe is the best thing I've ever had to offer to contribute to this world. So it's a major achievement for me. It's something that I did not expect, and but I'm grateful. And it's me. It's my whole heart in black and white on paper, and it's an honor to walk this road with people. And you know, I realized I quit asking the question, what can I get? What do I get out of it? And where's mine? And I started asking a different question. Well, it's not even a question. It's well, yeah, I guess it is. You know, it's like my different question now is, how can I help? How can I help? You know, I spent the last 10 years searching for this spiritual awakening or this enlightenment or whatever you might call it. And now I don't feel like I'm searching anymore. Now I'm building. I'm building. And it feels good, man. It feels good. 10 months of sobriety today, so... Excuse me. Fuck. This is raw. I don't do any edits, so it is what it is. I don't do any edits. I just keep it raw. Maybe as this thing progresses, we'll see what happens, but I don't really know. I'm just doing this video because I made a commitment. I fulfilled that commitment, and now I picked the lantern back up and picked the phone back up, and I'm just going to shoot these videos, man, while I'm putting this Angel Heart ecosystem together. You know, the Brandon, the youngest version of myself, Brandon, and then who I became as the Bandit, and now the merging of the two to become the Angel Heart Bandit is a lovely experience, and it's finally now complete and growing, you know, and growing. My heart is opening up, and because of that, the world is opening up. It's an amazing experience, an amazing thing, you know. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my recovery. I've learned and experienced more in the last especially in the last 10 months, but even before that, the last 2 years leading up to the last 10 years of this dark night of the soul journey I've been on. You know, I had no idea I was on that journey. I didn't realize it until June 7th, 2026, this year, just a few weeks ago. The morning after, you know, June 6, 2016 to June 6, 2026, I was on this 10-year journey of the dark night of the soul. And on June 7th, the morning after, is when I was able to reflect and realize what I just walked out of. And sitting in my car here by the LA River, which is where my spot is, this manifesto came out, and it's a gift. I've learned that everything, the lantern, the wilderness, my life, the struggles, the opportunities, the blessings, the miracles, all of it has been a gift. And every person that I've met along the way on this journey has given me a gift, like an ornament on a Christmas tree, so that when I got to this point in my life, I could dress up the tree and have a holly jolly Christmas, so to speak. It's an interesting analogy coming from somebody that hadn't believed in Santa Claus since he was 5 years old. But no, maybe there's another part to that story. Who knows? Anyway, I don't have much more than that right now. You know, if you know me and you're watching this video, reach out to me and I'll send you a copy of my manuscript before it gets released. Otherwise, I'm waiting for some feedback from some friends, some trusted friends in recovery, and my boy, my good pal, Cliff Dorfman, who's a writer, a fucking real writer, like a real motherfucking writer. He wrote Entourage, the series. He wrote the movie Warrior. He just wrote and directed his first major film, 86, which is fucking awesome. So he's a fucking real deal, you know. He's been nominated, dude. He wrote Warrior. He got nominated for that movie with Tom Hardy. So anyway, you know, I sent it to him. He's known me for 30 plus years, you know what I mean? If anybody knows me, he knows me. And so I sent it to him, and I sent it to the love of my life, Tomino. And now I'm just waiting to see what, sent it to my father. And my brothers. Hopefully, no, I don't know. I don't know what's next, man. I just know that I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be sober 10 fucking months and be happy with being sober 10 months. Although I wasn't happy the whole time. It was the hardest 10 months of my life, but I'm so grateful. Anyway, June 21st, 2026, Brandon the Bandit and Angel Heart Bandit have finally blended together. So I'm looking forward to the next chapter, the next journey, and I wish everybody a happy Father's Day, and much love to you. Bandit's still here, still walking. Peace.